It really doesn't get much bigger than this. India versus England in a T20 World Cup semifinal. We've got two of cricket's absolute giants about to go head-to-head, and only one of them is moving on. So let's break it all down and figure out who holds the keys to this massive game.
Right, so in this breakdown, we're going to zero in on the absolute game changers. I'm talking about the players whose performances and, those crucial head-to-head battles at Wankhede are going to decide everything. We're going to pinpoint exactly where this semifinal is going to be won or lost.
Okay, first things first, let's just set the stage here. The pressure is on, the stakes are sky high, and both of these teams have clawed their way here. But what are they actually playing for?
Well, it's pretty simple, really. It's a ticket to the big dance. The winner gets a shot at glory in the final on March 8th against a really, really dangerous New Zealand side. For the loser, well, their tournament is over. It's that simple.
All right, let's get into the nitty-gritty, starting with Team India. They have built their whole campaign on some absolutely incredible individual talents. So let's take a look at their key weapons for this massive game.
And you have to start with this man. The one who can just single-handedly turn a game on its head, Jasprit Bumrah. He is, without a doubt, India's ace in the pack.
And you can see right here just how he dominates. Bumrah isn't just a one-trick pony. He's lethal with that new ball, looking to get England's aggressive openers out right from the start. And then, at the death, his Yorkers are practically unplayable. And that World Cup economy rate of just 6.30, that's just insane. It shows how he just squeezes the life out of an innings.
Next up, the captain himself, the man they call Sky, Surya Kumar Yadav. And believe me, his role goes way beyond just leadership.
Yeah, he's a serious dual threat. As a captain, he's the guy who really sparked India's revival in the Super 8s. But as a batsman, wow, his totally unique 360-degree style is the perfect weapon against England's pace attack. When you can score all around the ground like he does, you become an absolute nightmare for any bowler's plan.
Now, let's talk about a player who has found his form at the absolute perfect time, Sanju Samson. Seriously, his timing couldn't be better. He is coming into this semifinal absolutely red hot. He's fresh off a match-winning 97 not out against the West Indies. But his specific job here is so important. He's the middle-order firepower they need to take on England's genius spinner, Adil Rashid. That matchup is going to be a massive one.
But look, this is a clash of titans for a reason. England is absolutely packed with its own game changers. Let's take a look at who India really needs to be worried about.
And you have to begin with the guy who just lights the fuse right at the top, the explosive opener, Phil Salt.
Just look at that number. A strike rate over 200 in the power play. That is just staggering. Salt doesn't just score runs. He literally creates a storm from the very first ball. His whole job is to attack India's best bowlers and put them under immediate intense pressure. It's pure aggression. So, from an explosive batter to a true artist with the ball, England's #1 weapon in those crucial middle overs is their leg spinner, Adil Rashid.
13. That's not a typo. That's how many wickets he took in the Super 8s alone. It's an incredible run of form. He is a genuine wicket-taker who just thrives on the big stage, and he is a massive threat to India's middle order. If he gets going, he can change this game in a handful of overs.
And finally, England's captain and the absolute rock of their batting lineup, Harry Brook. He is the calm, calculated force they rally around. Brook just brings the whole package. He leads by example. He scored a century in the Super 8s. But the key thing for this specific game might be how good he is against spin. A strike rate of 165 against spinners means he doesn't just survive them, he dominates them. He's a proven match winner, plain and simple.
Okay, so this is where it gets really interesting. It's all about how these incredible individuals collide. It's going to come down to a few key one-on-one battles. Let's break down the 3 matchups that will probably decide this entire semifinal.
First up, you've got the power play storm. This is just pure fire versus ice. You have Bumrah's unbelievable skill and control against Salt's raw, fearless aggression. Those first 6 overs are like a mini-game all on their own, and whoever wins this duel could set the tone for the entire match.
Then you have the middle overs duel. This is where the game's momentum is going to swing one way or the other. Can England's top wicket taker, Adil Rashid, outfox India's in-form power hitter? Or is Sanju Samson going to take him on and break the back of England's spin attack? This one is huge.
And finally, the spin tussle. This is a fascinating chess match. England's best player of spin, Harry Brook,
going up against India's master of control, Ravindra Jadeja. Brooke is going to want to attack, and Jadeja's whole job is to tie him down and build that pressure. This tactical battle is absolutely critical.
So, after looking at all the key players and those massive matchups, where does that leave us? What's the final verdict? Who has the edge here?
Well, the general feeling is that India are slight favorites, probably because of their balanced attack and playing in home conditions. But, and this is a really big but, England has guys like Phil Salt and their captain Harry Brooke who have the kind of firepower to flip the script in a heartbeat. This game is truly on a knife's edge.
So it all comes down to this, doesn't it? We've seen the weapons. We've broken down the battles. Now the only question left is, which one of these incredible superstars is going to rise above the pressure, seize the moment, and drag their team into the World Cup final? I guess we're all about to find out.